Yo. You know Disney will sue us.
Yeah.
They are not above fucking over the littlest of people.
Oh, what's her face? Black Widow is suing the mouse.
That is true.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got to.
Didn't we talk about that like 3 episodes ago?
No, we
I think
talked
it might
about
have
it
been
at the party.
mentioned, but
We
we
didn't
talk about it.
No, we didn't talk about it on an episode. We talked about it at the party on Saturday.
Yeah, ScarJo
ScarJo
is wanting to sue the mouse ears. I hope she has a good lawyer, or that
you can't
maybe
win against Disney.
You're not going to win against Disney unless they actually fucked up, and there is a clause saying that they would release the movie without going to Disney Plus at the same time.
If there is,
that clause, then she has the case.
You know, the mouse has an army of lawyers. Army.
They're like, we're Disney. We'll do whatever the fuck we want. Fuck you. You pay us now.
$1 million retainer on all of them. They're fucking fighting.
Yeah, because you sued us, you now lost all royalties you had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now your name isn't even Scarlett Johansson because we own that.
Yeah.
And ScarJo.
You can't have anything.
That movie was fucking awful anyway.
It was.
That's why she's mad.
Well, yeah,
Because she was in a terrible movie.
This is a bad movie. It's not making a lot of money in the theater, and you put it out on Disney Plus, so nobody's going to go to the theater and watch it. Where I can't make my money. Yeah. I realize this movie sucks, but I want paid.
It's like
don't do shitty movies. And don't deal with Disney. How's that?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's hard to do anymore. They own fucking everything.
They do own everything.
I'm surprised. Hey, Disney, if you're listening,
Sports, news.
Disney, if you're
movies.
listening, we're for sale.
We are for sale.
Pay us. I mean, I'll fucking MICKEYMOUSE
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. I can't do Donald Duck, so.
Yeah, but for $16.3 billion, we'll sell you the show. We'll come down to about 400,000.
We'll bring our rating down to Deadpool level rated R. Because you're cool with that.
Yeah.
So we'll keep it to that level. We won't go like regular rated R, like MGM rated R.
Yeah. We
We'll
won't
do
go Vin Diesel XXX or anything. You know what I mean?
Ice Cube XXX. A little bit more vulgar because it's fucking Ice Cube. You can't say Ice Cube without saying fucking Ice Cube.
Fucking Ice Cube. Motherfucker.
Yeah, you pay us billions of dollars. We'll tame it down just a little. We'll reel it in just a little bit.
Yeah. And we'll talk about the mouse.
We'll talk about all the new Slurpees you have for sale at Disney World and Disneyland, both California and Japan.
We'll talk about the Star Wars thing you got going on over there.
George Lucas, I love him.
Georgie Porgy.
Oh, wait. We don't mention George Lucas.
Why not? Disney doesn't
we can
mention George Lucas.
We can mention Lucasfilms, but it's kind of a love-hate thing going on with that because he sold the rights to Lucasfilm to Disney. We'll conform to whatever you want. Just give us the money.
I want to go to Singapore. And I bring up Singapore because...
Don't forget your spray paint.
I don't understand what that means, but Lucasfilm
That's an old reference.
Lucasfilm is in Singapore. That's where the headquarters is.
Really?
Sweet building.
Wow, did not know that.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
It was Singapore's where that kid went over from America with the spray paint, was tagging a car, and he got caned as his punishment.
What? Caning?
Oh, yeah. That was like 98, 99. It was years
How
ago.
does one get caned?
That was their punishment.
So you get beaten with a stick?
Yeah, like a tiny little dowel rod, like a wooden dowel rod stick.
Like one person or multiple people?
No, it doesn't matter.
Well, I'm just want to know.
Your bare ass getting a wooden dowel
you're
rod
bare-assed.
slapped against your fucking back of your ass and your legs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so
that caused a huge uproar.
And so
even Weird Al had it in one of his songs.
There's a judge that's like, okay, you're going to get caned.
Yeah,
and
that was the sentence.
Do they choose the person? Like, all right, Triple H, you're going to cane this person, or Brock Lesnar, are you ready for the caning?
There's only so much force that little wooden dowel rod can withstand.
Yeah. So Brock Lesnar, he's going to snap it over.
He's going to snap it easily across your ass.
So you got to be gentle. You have to whip it.
Yeah, you got to get that.
Yeah. How many whippings?
Let me pull that up.
I wonder.
Singapore.
Like if this is an order by a court, is there like 20. You get 23.
Michael
whips.
Fay, that was his name.
Michael Fay.
Yeah, Michael Fay is an American who was sentenced to 6 strokes of the cane in Singapore in 1994. So he's way
6
before-
strokes.
Yep, for theft and vandalizing 18 cars over a 10-day period in September of 93, which caused a temporary strain in relations between Singapore and the United States.
Oh, over that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Because we're
but
like-
but North Korea can do whatever they want to what's his face? Warm Beer.
Oh, yeah, the guy that went over there with the
Otis
Bible.
Warm Beer or whatever. No, he didn't go over there with the Bible. He
Well,
went
there
over
was
there
one that
and
did.
no, he
The guy from Cincinnati.
Otto, I think.
Otto Warm Beer. No, he was making fun of one of the museums of Kim Jong Un or something. He was talking shit and they didn't like it.
I thought he was taking pictures.
I thought he was talking shit. Maybe he's talking shit and taking pictures. I don't know.
I
You
don't
can't take
know.
pictures in North Korea.
But how? But how does this
Huh?
guy?
You can't take pictures in North Korea.
No, that's a big
It has to be
no-no.
state-sanctioned pictures that they allow to be released.
Yeah, I think that's what he got busted
Private
for.
photography is a no-no in North Korea.
I'd have to look it up.
Let's see. Michael Fay was sentenced to 6 strokes of the cane, ultimately reduced to 4 months imprisonment, and a fine of $35,000 of Singapore money.
Hmm.
And yeah, that caused a huge strain because we're like, hey, you're supposed to send them back. You know, we'll handle that. You can't just take our citizens and put your
That's
more
weird
of
that
more of a quote barbaric end quote type punishment.
But that they can kill Otto Warm Beer,
Right, but we're
and then
talking
our journalists can go over to
20-something
Saudi
years
Arabia
later.
and get
20, 30 years later. Yeah, sure. But at the time, that was unheard of. It's like, oh, the guy did some spray painting and some bull. He kid was like 18 years old. He was a dumb little punk. And he fucked things up, and they're like, waka, 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 waka.
yeah, but that's fine. I'd rather get whipped.
No, and now it's like, okay. At
Yeah,
least you didn't get your head cut off or anything like that.
right.
But at the time, it's like, whoa, excuse me. And I think that was the whole thing behind that Simpsons episode where they went to Australia and Bart brought the toads and everything, and they got pissed
Yeah.
off and they wanted to kick him with a giant boot.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that was the premise behind that episode.
Get a beer from you,
Need a brewski?
brisk, Sabriski.
Some sambucha? Kombucha?
Sambuca. I've never had Zambuca.
don't
I think it
have
tastes like
either.
licorice. I think so.
It really sounds like it would.
Sambuca.
Sambuca. Black licorice. That
Yeah.
translates to.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like it. I don't like black licorice.
I could do
I didn't
Jaeger.
even like Jaeger.
Whoa.
Oh, I love Jaeger. Pause. Breaking news coming from Sam.
Otto Warmbier's family wins $500 million judgment against
North Korea.
case in North Korea. Yeah,
Are they going to pay
$500.
500 million? They don't even have 500
that was
million.
in 2018.
That's like half of North Korea's like
And
10-year
he
budget.
was
They don't even have lights.
imprisoned for subversion, whatever that means.
Subversion or subterfuge?
Subversion.
Subversion. I haven't used that word subterfuge in a long time. I felt like
Isn't
throwing
a
that out.
subterfuge something to do with a nuclear power plant or something?
I thought subterfuge had to do something with like covert spying to the jujul.
I think it's something mechanical. I don't think it's an action.
I don't know. I haven't used that word in so
Charge
long.
of
I don't remember it.
subversion refers to a process in which the values and principles of a system in place are contradicted or reversed in an attempt to transform the established social order and its structures of power, authority, hierarchy, and social norms.
So he was just talking shit about North Korea, is what it was.
Latin word, basically overthrow.
Oh, he was over there like trying to overthrow fucking the Jongs.
He was not.
You can't-
He was
no.
talking shit.
Well, that's what
They used
that's
a big
what
word.
Yeah, that's what they threw the charges on
Right.
him. Yeah. Oh, you not from here.
Subversion through attempted theft of a propaganda poster.
Oh,
He
yeah,
tore down a
yeah.
poster.
That's
That's
right.
what- I
That's what
remember
it
that.
was. Yep.
And they're like, "Oh, this guy's an enemy of the state," and they just threw the
Yeah.
whole goddamn book at him. But oh, back to that real quick. The subterfuge, deceit used in order to achieve one's goal. So kind of like an
Oh.
assassin, kind of,
Yeah.
or just any type of ill shit. that
Oh,
you-
I'm thinking of centrifuge.
that's circular, like
Yeah.
centripetal motion.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
The ride at the state fair that you're laying against the wall and it just sucks you up against it.
And you like trying to climb on the walls.
I saw a dude actually stand during that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I mean, it's harder than shit just to lift your arm off of that pad.
Yeah.
Let alone this guy managed to get himself at the right angle up against on his ass and feet, and then just slowly pushed himself up until he was in a standing position with his hands to his sides.
Like Michael Jackson style. He was
Michael
leaning.
Jackson, Annie, are you okay style, just going around at almost a 45-degree angle around this whole UFO shaped thing.
Listen, let me tell you how I had a good day today. Because on the music system at work, I was only there for 5 hours. They played 11 Michael Jackson songs.
Is it on the touch tunes or anything like that? Or is it just the music system?
Just a music system pumped in.
Fuck yeah.
I know.
I'll take
Now,
MJ
I will tell
11
you,
times in 5 hours.
it was 8 Michael Jackson songs.
Uh-oh.
But it was 3 that had different, or what do they call it?
A remix or a cover.
Where like there's a popular song that came out in the last 10 years. It's a pop song. Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa.
I'm saying, which is, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, it's like what do they call that? They just they take
sample.
parts. Sample. Yeah. I counted those. I was counting all day.
They use that a lot
I went up
now.
went up to one of the servers. I was like, "Here it is. Do you count this one?" He's like, "I'd count it. There's 11."
Which is funny because that's not the actual lyrics.
It's Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa.
No.
It's by an African tribe, right?
It is, but the version that Michael Jackson sings is he's taking that from another guy who had a bad stutter and lisp, and so he repeats like 2 words simultaneously back to back, and it's not that. Like it's only supposed to say it once. It's weird, and now everybody copies.
So it's like
version.
Mase Makusa or something
like that, yeah.
like condensed.
It's a little bit more condensed than that because the guy that Michael Jackson heard that from stuttered.
Huh.
And so now every time that song is sampled or used or somebody else sings it, it's that stuttered version, which is still not the original.
So it's just made up gibberish.
Something like that.
I've
always thought it was something about Saddam Hussein's son.
What?
Saddam Hussein's son
Oh
or
my
something.
goodness. Oh, I always heard Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa, and I thought it meant like dance. Like you have to dance or something like that.
Yeah.
Because in the video, like they're dancing and they're singing.
Well, yeah, it just has that little that little tango beat to it. Like, gotta get down. I gotta piss real quick. I'll be right back. Amongst yourselves, the peanut is neither a pea nor a nut. Discuss.
The peanut is not a pea or a nut. It's a legume. Peanut is a legume. Mm-hmm.
Well, they're good.
And it's not a pea. So George Washington Carver didn't know what he was talking about. But peanut butter is delicious. And
peanut butter is freaking amazing.
I love it in desserts. I also love it on hamburgers. It's really good.
Dude, I've not tried it on a hamburger, but I can just eat spoonfuls of fucking peanut butter. I love peanut butter.
There's peanut butter chicken. I don't know if that's an actual Chinese dish, but you can get it at Chinese restaurants.
Yeah, it's good.
Peanut butter goes in pad thai. Delicious.
It's very good.
I don't think I've ever had pad thai. And yes, I'm back.
You're missing out.
I love pad
It's
thai.
good.
Listen, I know where the best pad thai is. I've gone to all the Thai restaurants and figured it out. And I forget the name of this restaurant, but it is in Springboro.
What is pad thai anyway?
Pad thai is rice noodles,
Okay.
Roasted peanuts,
Okay. So I'm
bean
on board.
sprouts.
I'm on board.
There's cilantro.
And board.
You get whatever meat. And then the sauce is what makes it a pad thai. Pad thai sauce has fish sauce, oyster sauce, peanut sauce, soy sauce, some ginger, and some garlic.
Okay.
And some oil. And then you mix that all up. You pour it over the rice noodles with your meat and your different veggies.
So it's just another Asian dish, essentially.
Yeah, but with peanut butter in it.
Well, I thought with peanut.
There's roasted peanuts on it, and there's peanut butter in the sauce.
I
Yeah.
totally missed the peanut butter part of the sauce.
And there's and it's like you can get it spicy, you can get it not spicy.
Now, I do like peanut butter chicken that you can get at certain Asian buffets. As long as they do it right, that super creamy, almost a liquid peanut butter.
And I don't know if that's American Chinese or
That is
if that's-
absolutely American because you can't get it anywhere else but like certain buffets.
I watched a documentary about Chinese restaurants,
The Panda Express.
that took over like the UK and took over, like, we all have our own different version of Chinese food, and none of it is Chinese.
Not a single bit of any of our Chinese restaurants in America are Chinese.
Like the fortune cookies, we just made that shit up.
Mostly it's made up by Panda Express. They're the largest Chinese food franchise in the United States, and they're the first. And they started, I think, in California, and they're like, whatever we say, they'll believe. So they're like, oh yeah, General Tso's chicken. There's no General Tso.
General Tso's chicken is the best.
But out of all the American Chinese food, yes, General Tso is the best.
It's like Indian food. You're getting tikka masala. You're getting chicken tikka masala, and then Chinese food. You're getting General Tso's. Yes,
You used to call it General Tao.
General
Because
Tao.
some places it would be TAO, and in other places it would be TSO.
Now there is a General Tsao. I've looked him up.
Yes, TSAU, I believe.
AO.
TSAO?
TSAO.
Okay. Because
General
that's not Sao.
And he was a general.
But General Tao was TAO, and then there's General So, which is TSO. But there is a General TSAO. But he did not have a chicken recipe. He was not the Colonel Sanders of China.
No. I think it was just like
with his 5 herbs and spices.
We think you're so good that we have a dish named after you. I love a dish,
and we
named
can't
after
agree
me.
on how to spell your name.
What would your dish be?
What would my dish be? That's a great.
If you was to if you were to make a Chinese dish?
No, if he was to have one named after him, what would it be?
Oh.
Well,
That's
I
a
would
good one.
definitely put a general in front of my name or a sergeant. No one.
Captain
I don't think we have any
Daniel.
sergeant
Captain.
foods.
Yeah, no sergeant foods. Yeah.
Well,
Do we have
Sergeant
any
Pepper. I'm sure
captains?
somebody's made a pepper as Sergeant Pepper.
Yeah.
So,
There's
Captain
a Captain
D's.
D's. Yeah.
Captain
Well, that's a
D's
whole
fish.
restaurant.
Yeah,
That's
but it's-
not.
Maybe Captain D's number 2 special.
Colonel
Sanders.
Colonel. Oh yeah, Colonel. Sanders.
Colonel Dick.
Colonel. My dick feels like corn. 2 different colonels.
Maybe Master? Master Sergeant?
I am Lord.
Master P had potato chips, if I remember right.
Oh,
Master P had something of a food.
there's well, I don't know about that in particular, but there in down south there are chips and there's wrappers.
Oh, they have them up here too.
They've made it up here.
Oh, yeah.
They're good. They're delicious.
I just can't do it.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm not eating a bag of
Speaking
Nellies.
of chips, I heard on Mom and Tom this morning that they're coming out with a new Dorito flavor.
Uh-oh. That can go anywhere.
Zesty Ranch,
Zesty Ranch?
but I think it's called Zesty Ranch, but it's like the Cool Ranch Doritos with zesty dill pickles.
Okay.
I
I wouldn't
Yeah.
I wouldn't have interrupted the talk about that, but
Well, you said
I mean,
chips and it just
Buffalo-
stuck in my head.
The
Like-
Buffalo Ranch with the light blue bag.
the half and half one that they did.
No, this is it was Buffalo Ranch. They had it here for the longest time, and then they got rid of it in Ohio, and I had to go to Indiana to get it. I didn't just go to Indiana to get these Doritos, but they were only there. They're delicious. They're the best.
And how dare you get on me for derailing this freaking podcast when you fuckers do it all the damn time?
Y'all was talking about wrap snacks.
I don't even know what my dish is going to be.
Yeah, no.
See?
There's Uncle P's. I just had to Google up Master P food products.
Would you do a sandwich or would you do like a dinner?
He changed it.
Be rice.
Be rice. That'd be Be Real from Cypress Hill.
Be real.
Yeah, Be Real. If he can't all his own food, probably Be Rice.
Be
or-
rice.
Master P launched Uncle P's line of food products as alternative to Aunt Jemima. Master P has his own pancake mix,
Okay, I'm into it.
but he named it Uncle P instead of Master P's.
I didn't know Master P was still
Relevant
around doing things.
stuff. He's doing stuff and
Doing
things.
It pops up every now and then.
And in the food business, Okay. Master
I mean,
P.
if music doesn't work out for you, then hey.
And his music wasn't even that good. He had one or two. That was fine.
Make him say, oh.
Oh.
He had
That
his own
wasn't
Ice
even
Cream
really
Man.
all that good.
No.
It's just catchy.
I remember, I think I was in,
At the end of it,
You ain't no
yeah.
motherfucking Pete.
we had a white elephant party like 6th grade or something, and we all had to bring a $5 to $10 gift, and somebody brought
Everybody got the Master P album.
No, one person brought the Master P album, and when it was opened, everybody tried to get it.
Really, they were
I
trading
had it at
for
one
it?
point, and it got stolen. I didn't play my cards right.
I think wasn't that part of the No Limit?
No Limit Soldiers.
No Limit Soldiers.
Did you make
No
a
Limit Records.
Did you make a No Limit wallet, duct tape wallet, like everybody else? 'Cause
I did not. I wasn't that stupid.
I fucking did it at my grandma's house. And it was badass.
What do you
And I
need all
never
that duct
used
tape
it.
for? Shut up, Nana. You don't know what's up.
No Limit Soldiers.
Make him say,
That was funny.
Oh, she was saying, all right.
But it was one of those things.
What the hell
like,
are you doing?
It was like they were dumb. Like they were not good at all. Master P was not good,
Did you ever
but
buy
everybody was into it.
did you ever buy the cheap knockoff No Limit Soldier charm for your necklace that you can get at the mall kiosk?
No, but I did see a lot of those. There's a tank on
The
it.
tank
No
with like
Limit.
50,000 bullshit diamonds on it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll wear one now.
Oh,
'Cause
hell
it's
yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, throwback. It's
You can
ironic.
probably still get it at the mall kiosk.
No, probably. There's some guys still going, somebody's going to buy this one day.
There's some 16-year-old just
Have
sitting
you
there.
seen
like,
some of those?
I don't
Those,
even
like
know.
big gaudy yellow quote gold.
Well, yeah, we had that back in the
I
90s.
mean,
I haven't
they
seen
I've been
one.
to Trader's World. Hell yeah.
Oh no, they still have them at the mall. Like the big blingy looking
I haven't
bullshit.
been. When have you been to the mall? I haven't been to the mall
God, I haven't been to the mall in
years. Well,
2
other than
months.
door dashing stuff. when I
Since
pick up, like,
1995, I haven't been to the
It's
mall.
been 84 years.
Since Master P was out.
Since Master P. Ooh, that was a good snap
That
on the
was a good
microphone.
one, sorry.
Since Master P was out, back in the old day, we had gold chains because that was what was in style at the time.
I was
Air
gangster.
quotes around gold.
Gold. I like gold. No. Air quotes around diamonds.
Yeah, both of them.
No, that was fucking sequence.
It's probably crystals. or
Yeah,
glass.
that might have been even too much.
Yeah,
It's just
could be.
glass.
Yeah.
I mean,
It shines. Look how shiny it
Fake
is.
as
They
fuck is what it is.
that
yeah, but
Five-
who's going to spend money on it? You got to make it.
they did.
China wins always.
Oh, fuck
How
yeah,
can
they
I
did.
mass produce this?
They had that 5,000 watt little lamp
Mhm.
right next to them. They go, look how it sparkles.
There's
You're
a
like,
meme,
yeah. Then as soon as you move like 3 inches to the left, it's like it's kind of dull.
there's a meme that I saw the other day. I thought it was golden, and it said coronavirus is one of the things that lasted the longest out of anything that's come out of China.
But
Yay!
uh,
Yay!
they do make some good things that have lasted. Like
Such
half
as?
half your shit.
Huawei phones that we can't get over here because it's spy material.
Well, Samsung. Oh,
So
Samsung's Japanese.
No, that's Korean.
I think this Coors Light was probably made in fucking
Probably.
I
China.
think everything is made in China.
Half of
anymore.
everything that's in anybody's house is from China.
I'd say
Yeah.
more than half.
Okay, I'll play it safe. At least half of everything in your home is from China.
At least 60% of your home is built with American goods.
The
But
home,
that's about it.
That's the wood here came from some part that was indigenous to these parts of the United States. And then the stuff you put inside of it, though, that comes from the foreign land that you all hate.
China's smart. They play the long game.
Oh, yeah. I will do it for
In
$2.
6 years, they're going to have a GDP that's higher than ours, and they're going to be the world power.
They beat us in GDP once.
They did.
For like like Bezos got knocked out of his number one spot for like a day. We got knocked out, and then we came right back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of Bezos, real quick, did you see that he lost $18.9 billion in one day?
No. How?
Knocked him out of the number one spot again for a day. because the Amazon stocks fell because the second quarter wasn't as good as projected.
Bet he gets a bailout.
No, it doesn't need one, because even though he lost $18.9 billion,
which is a nickel to him.
And because he lost that in one day, he still had $192.6 billion net worth. So the $18.9 billion is nothing.
It's like $18.9.
Yeah. He lost a couple of bucks. I mean, how do you lose $18.9 billion and not shoot yourself?
Because he's riding a giant dick 4 minutes into space with a cowboy hat on.
Couldn't even
with
go
a
the
new
full
bitch.
5.
You know he was doing that just for his ex-wife. Like, bitch! All right, I'm riding a dick to space then with a cowboy hat on. You know his wife never let him wear that cowboy hat, and that's the reason he wore it.
Oh, that is exactly the reason why.
It was dusty, and she's like, you're not walking out of the house with that cowboy hat. He's like, bitch.
But bitch, I'm bald.
Yeah, and then he's like, all right, I'm putting his hat on and riding a dick to space.
He's pulling a Bret Michaels right now from Poison. Yes, I'm bald. Yes, I'm wearing this cowboy hat.
He can do what he wants.
And he's like, oh, can your new husband go to space? No, he can't. I only gave you $500 million or whatever the fuck that settlement was. You can't go to space on that. Fucker.
Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls of dick.
Okay, that'll do it for this part of the episode where we delve into shit Sam doesn't want to talk about.
Yeah, so Doritos are
Nailing
fucking
it. The Doritos.
delicious.
Zesty Ranch.
I think it's called Zesty Ranch.
I thought he was gonna go with like, we're gonna do ranch and mix in a little bit of zesty Italian with it. And that's what I thought. I was like, what the fuck is zesty ranch other than
dill pickle?
Ranch. Dill, pickles, and ranch.
Is pickle the new bacon?
It's becoming that way right now. It's the new fad. I've seen a lot of shit about, pickle flavored this and pickle flavored that. It's like, yeah, pickles are cool and all. We got a damn near a rack in our fridge dedicated to fucking pickles right now. But bread and butter pickle chips, bread and butter spears, regular zesty dill spears, sweet kosher, stuff like that, as you should, and relish.
So I used to be a part of the American Culinary Federation, and I would get emails, and it was all trends in the food industry and things. And like everything else, food is also controlled.
Oh, gosh.
Trends
yes.
are controlled. It's
You
all
are told
marketing.
what to eat.
Marketing rules the world.
Mm-hmm.
It makes the most money out of anything.
Oh, this group paid us this amount of money. So, yes, the new fad is kale.
Oh, yeah. That's how it works.
That's exactly how that works.
Yep, that's how the milk industry got. That's how the sugar industry got started.
The meat industry, the meat industrial complex, as you should say. Don't fuck with the meat people.
But I used to
People that grow the cows and slaughter it and all that. Yeah, don't fuck with them.
I used to get emails, and it would tell you what the new fad was, and lo and behold, 2 months later, it would be the new fad. Yeah, the new thing.
Why aren't you on that email list anymore?
Because you have to pay dues to the American Culinary Federation. I stopped paying dues.
You pay us, we tell you what to eat.
I was part of the American Culinary Federation, and I was also part of the shit.
He's part of the shit.
Part of the shit.
That's every day.
Yeah, we all are part of the shit.
We are part of the shit.
No members only jackets for that, but because anybody can be in that.
The fuck is it called?
Culinary Clubs of America.
American Rifle Association. Oh, the
NRA. It's the
National Restaurant Association. It's the same.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I swear.
God.
Not to be
Really?
confused.
How did the NRA not have a fit over that
Because-
one?
Because the National Restaurant Association was first.
No shit.
Before the NRA, really. Because that was back
Never
in the
would've guessed
1800s
that.
when that was founded. The NRA was around during the Civil War.
I know, it's the same.
We had restaurants in the 1800s.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we had like little taverns and stuff, but I wouldn't call that an association.
So
franchises?
I've just learned about in France they had the first restaurant, so they said it was.
Well, they're much older than us, so hell yeah.
There's another NRA,
Of course there is.
National Recovery Administration. That was founded in 1933. by FDR.
So I guess you can't.
Ooh, okay.
Let's
that
not bring up
one's
the big.
first. That's the man.
Let's
We're
not going there.
The moose run, motherfucker.
But
Ooh,
I guess you
state
can't.
parks.
I guess you can't trademark
Acronyms.
So
Well, WWF.
that is true.
World
Wildlife
Foundation.
Yeah.
No,
and
it's
the
World Wrestling Federation. That's some bullshit. That was some
Acronyms
petty,
are so fucking
petty
confusing.
bullshit. That's why I still want that shirt that has the two pandas, and one's got a steel chair getting ready to bash the other one. It just says WWF.
Can we all agree that the panda is the dumbest animal alive?
An animal that doesn't want to fuck. Is that where we're going with here?
Well, there's a lot. They
Nope.
eat what?
Let me just right before you get to there. Are they the dumbest, or are humans the dumbest for dressing up as pandas, simulating sex to try to get them to fuck?
No, we're
What's dumber, really?
Well, intellectually speaking,
Okay, they eat bamboos and sniff their own farts and fall
pandas
off
are
trees.
bitches. You know why they eat bamboo?
They're
It's
lazy.
because nothing else eats bamboo. Nothing else eats bamboo, and so they don't want any predators. They're like, all right, we're just gonna go over here and eat the least nutritious thing that we can. They
They're
eat
so fat.
17. I don't. They eat tons of it a day.
They eat so much.
They just eat that,
Not
and they
Alright.
still are malnutritioned,
but they're like 500
malnourished.
pounds.
and that's why they don't have the energy to fuck.
I don't know if I want to see a fully nutritioned panda.
If they weren't little bitches and they would eat meat,
Imagine
And-
how big they'd be.
that would be badass.
That'd be a huge
Like
fucking
a
bear.
grizzly
But they're
bear
little
sized
bitches.
panda.
They're little
Yeah.
bitches. They're little bit. Koala,
Kodiak.
a koala could beat the heck out of a panda.
Koala's not
So-
a bear, but
It's a koala
call
bear.
It, call it a koala bear, but it's not part of the bear
It's a
family.
bear. What is it?
Marsupial.
It is a marsupial. That's right. Yeah.
So back to the NRA stuff real quick.
Oh, now who wants to talk politics?
I'm not. There's nothing political about this.
Nothing funny down that road.
The National Rifle Association was founded in 1871.
Yep.
And the National Restaurant Association was
Please say 70.
1919.
1819?
1919.
19. So the NRA, the Bang Bang,
The
was
rifle
was first.
is first.
But that was back in the day when they didn't give a shit as much. Like, oh, you were the NRA too? Hey, cool. Just say we're rifle.
Let's
Yeah,
not
we're
go
restaurant.
down that road. Let's not go down that road because then it gets political
Then it
as
gets
to
political
why
really
the
quick.
National Rifle Association
a
became
We're
member-
in
bitches
power.
today.
And
Okay.
you know they filed bankruptcy. Let's not get into this.
I was part of the NRA for a while.
Part of the fucking problem.
I was part of the
Just
National
kidding. Just kidding. I don't give a
Restaurant
shit.
Association, so me too.
It's also part of the problem. He was in on it.
Do you own a rifle? You own handguns.
Oh, damn.
We own a few rifles now.
Yeah,
I have several guns.
I know you have handguns. I didn't know you had a rifle.
No, no,
You got
no.
one on the opposite side of that wall right now.
Several guns.
Oh, why did you lower your voice like it's such a
Just so you know,
so
Daniel.
secret? Like, are you
We
gonna
have a
shoot
gun
me?
within,
No.
within, I'd say,
Listen.
10 feet of you. That's not
No,
in this
I
room.
I have a fucking arsenal.
But yeah, we should definitely go shooting soon.
Yes.
Load up the guns. Round up the fucking boys.
Yeah, I've been shooting in a few years.
I haven't
it's-
shot since Curtis first got his gun.
Oh my goodness.
That was 2009. Because he used to keep it at my place because
yeah.
his parents were against it, I think.
I went shooting not even a year ago.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Craig
Wait.
and I went.
You bitch. You didn't. I don't remember.
You were
Or
at
was I have a
work.
bad memory?
You were at Milano's. You were at work.
Oh, I was at work, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Where was I?
I know, well, I don't know about you,
It was
but
before we all started really hanging out. But yeah, Craig and
it's
I
not
went
even a
one
year
day.
ago. Yeah, we were.
It may have been over a
I was
year,
gonna say,
but
we've been dating since.
December of 19.
Correct.
90.
And this is
1990.
August
All right, so
2021.
over a year ago.
We're going on 2 years. All right. So it hasn't even been a year ago, bitch. I wanted to go shooting too.
I do want to go.
You have ammo?
Yeah,
We had some.
I have some 40.
We got enough to keep you the fuck out of our house.
Well, I have 2 boxes of 40, and I have home defense rounds.
What's a
The red
home
tip.
defense round?
Home defense round is a red tip round that when it hits you, it
I have it.
really like spreads out on impact.
Yeah,
So
kind of like
it'll
a
put
hollow point.
Decent fucking hole in
Sounds like
you,
a hollow point.
Like
It
a hollow
is.
point.
basically.
Not
But-
as much exit wound damage, but it still goes in internally and will fuck your shit up.
So you know how a regular bullet is
So
like
a
solid?
home defense round is meant to spread guts all over your fucking walls?
Correct.
Sounds awful.
Sounds awesome.
It sounds like you need cleanup in aisle 4.
Fuck
I'd
that.
rather
I
have
don't-
cleanup in aisle 4 than
I'd rather have just a bullet go through this guy and say, get
Bullet may not stop somebody. A home defense round probably will.
in the head
Dead
will,
man
and the
can't
kidney will, and the
testify.
heart will, and the
Well, Not
kneecap.
necessarily. Some people get hit and they still live.
birdshot, buckshot, birdshot, buckshot, buckshot, buckshot.
You're going to fuck your house up. There's nothing else to rob. You've shot it all.
Why should take out Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, I love shooting.
Yep, need to go. And we need to go to the rage room. And did you hear that this the Columbus Zoo now they've had the lazy river, but now they've added on that they have a bar.
Oh,
Yeah.
uh-uh.
With like 6 different types of cocktails and 12 beers on tap that you can enjoy. It's a swim up bar,
Ooh.
and you can enjoy with the lazy river. And it's an adults only lazy river.
So,
Oh my God.
We're
People-
going to the zoo soon.
people with passes go there.
Yeah.
Because I don't just go to the zoo with my bathing suit on and my children like,
Oh yeah,
hey, let's go to the swim bar,
Fuck
you know.
the bears and the bats. We're
'Cause-
going to the lazy river and getting drunk.
Not a lot of adults go to the zoo without children.
Right, it's their way of getting the adult people without
Yeah.
the kids. It's like, you genius motherfuckers. A lazy river with alcohol? No kids?
Isn't there a swim up bar, a pool bar
Froggies.
around here? Yeah.
It's called Froggies. I don't know exactly where it's at.
There was
but-
a Sharky's too, I think.
The Sharky's bar was the one I know of was in Kettering, which used became Bada Bings. And then that became something. That's the phone booth.
Mm,
It's over where
Mhm.
Christina used to live, over off a Whip.
yeah.
I gotta look up. Where is Froggies? I got a
it's
lot of
around
friends.
here somewhere.
Froggies at the lake. It's in Lakeview. So no, kind of, but no. North of New Carlisle. Way north, up by Indian Lake.
Oh.
So it's a good hour.
I have never been to Indian Lake, and it's a big party up there. That'd be fun.
You have been to Indian Lake.
Yeah, we've camped there. Yeah.
We camped there.
We haven't
fucked around
rented a
in the water.
boat and
We didn't
gone
rent
to
didn't have that
swim
much
up
money.
bars and done that.
That was $90 a night that we've never paid.
That's right.
Yeah, we went there multiple times
That's right.
because they expect you to pay when you leave. Whoops.
It's probably changed.
I'm
now.
sure it has by now. 'Cause I think we've gotten away with well over $500 worth of camping.
Mhm.
It's like, well, I know I'm an asshole, but I'm also going to prove a point at the same time. Yeah, should have collected the money ahead of time. That's on you. Yes, I should have done my due diligence and paid, but you should have collected at the time of either at the time of reservation or at the time of arrival. Not, when you leave, stop in and pay. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just running over to the gas station to get something to drink. See ya.
Dine and dash.
Yeah.
Have you dined and
memories.
dashed?
I have not.
Dine and dash? No. Never done that. To my memory. There's a lot of drunken days in my past. I can't account for all of it. But as far as what I remember, I've never done and dashed. I've wanted to.
Yeah.
Shitty service and everything. You're just like, you know what? Fuck it. I had thought about it last time we were at El Toro. Our server just stopped coming to the table.
Yeah, he just went missing.
Still there.
Yeah.
You'd see him every great once in a while, like
Completely
walking around. It's like, You haven't come back since you gave us our food. Like refills, anything? Nothing? No? All right. We had to get hold of somebody else to, hey, can we get this shit? And then we're waiting around for the check, and it's like, just fucking go.
I have a
It's like
theory.
in your back of your head, like, just fucking walk out.
Every restaurant that has gone under, a Mexican restaurant takes its place. And
more specifically,
thrives.
El Toro.
All of them.
I fucking love
El
Toro.
Rancho, El Toro, all of them. All of the L's.
All of them.
Yeah. They just take over and they thrive. Because there's 9 ingredients and they just fucking ramp it out.
How do you want them prepared?
That's it.
Do you want the rice on the left or the right side of your plate?
It's genius. It's genius.
And it works. But the best of them is El Toro, the one up here in Inglewood in front of the Myers. Holy shit.
El Toro's not the best.
It is for
Las Piñas.
Las Piñas is good.
Mimesburg. My goodness gracious.
The El Toro up here, the one we have up in
That's
front
not
of our
authentic.
Meyer.
That's American Mexican.
They're all
I'm talking
American
about, no, Las Piñas is not American Mexican. It's like when we went to Mexico and had some tacos, bro. Is that as good? Where it's like you could just get
I didn't compare
onion and cilantro. Bam. Double corn tortilla. Put a bunch of sauce on it.
That is one thing these other Mexican restaurants aren't doing is cilantro. It's like, motherfucker, I've been to Mexico, multiple places in Mexico.
That's
Trust
your
me,
lettuce.
cilantro is in everything.
That's right. That's right.
There is no such thing as plain rice. It is cilantro rice.
Cilantro goes in all of it. And it does not taste like soap, you haters.
And then all the ones up here serve Mexican rice, quote, end quote. It's like, I've been to Mexico. It's just cilantro and white rice.
Yes, what
What
they're
is this
selling
brown
is
rice that you're serving me?
it's saffron, which is Spanish rice,
Right.
which
That's-
is completely
which is
different
Zatarain's.
country. Yeah,
Which is Nolan's rice.
Zatarain.
Well, no, if you haven't been to the El Toro up here on Main Street and in front of the Meyer and Inglewood, they are good. And
One in
we've
Centerville.
eaten at like all the El Toros. That one is good.
Centerville is good too.
Which one's Centerville, El Toro?
Sugar Creek, Centerville. You go down Wilmington Pike all the way until it dead ends. You're going south
Before you go into the country.
Before you go in the country,
Past
you
the
turn
Coles and all
left,
that.
and it's right next to.
Oh, I know where that one's at now. Yeah,
super good.
haven't done that one.
Super
Yeah,
good.
I was curious. I didn't even know there was one back there.
Mhm.
Yeah, we used to count them.
Yeah.
Like I know there's this one, but by the time you get to the last one, another one is fucking popped up.
There's another Las Piñata.
We have
There's so many. There's just
La Fiesta
there's so many Mexican
Is
restaurants.
that the one that's
right next to the
that
BMV.
way?
Yeah.
Why don't we open a Mexican restaurant? They always
You
thrive.
are Mexican,
Apparently,
according to that guy from the last episode.
Tacos.
I want tacos.
Tacos.
You
Want
wanna
to
get me Bring me some tacos there, Pedro.
Well, I'm so tan because I worked outside for the last 4 years.
You've been-
what were you, a roofer?
You a roofer?
You fucking guy.
No,
Yeah, the
so
last 4
funny.
years you've been tan. We've been calling you a Mexican since we were like fucking 18.
Yeah. But Uber. Well, I've worked outside the last 4 years.
That's 4 years.
I worked in restaurants before that. I wasn't as tan.
Not as
Tell
tan,
me
but
I
you were
was-
still more darker than an average white person. You have a natural darker skin tone, and all year tan, if you will.
Not really.
Yeah, compared to my white ass, I'm not even a redhead. She's a redhead. She's fucking
I'm
translucent.
never gonna get
glow in
pale.
You can see her
dark.
veins.
I'm never gonna get pale just to
You
fight
will-
your argument because
You can't be pale.
I can.
You be pale to what you're.
Have you
used
seen
to.
my ass? I'll show you my
Yes.
ass right now.
But no, you don't need to. Son of a bitch is doing it. Look, okay, look. There's his ass.
That's a
There is a
white
there
ass.
there is a belt line, tan line right there.
So bad.
But
I
that
bet-
is
I
darker
bet
than my
my
ass.
arm is still whiter than your ass.
Under your arm?
No, my whole arm is. I bet
White.
you is still.
All right, I'll be the judge. Let me get actual light on instead of our Coors Light. Coors Light, if you're listening. Oh my God, she is glowing compared to you.
Really?
Yes. Oh, I'll take a picture for you so you can actually see it. And you really do not have a hairy ass. I will post this on Facebook and get kicked off again. Yeah.
Kicked off again.
Okay, here you go. She's glowing next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little brown.
You're more of a brown. I'll keep that.
Still not super. I'm not.
No, you're not like Mexican brown.
Yeah, I'm not a South American guy.
No, but you are naturally more tan than an average white person.
But she's a redhead as well.
I'll put my arm up against your ass.
You got hair too.
I got hair, which kind of hides a little bit of the white. But
Yeah.
there we go. We go up here. Look at that. That's my farmer's tan.
All right, take the photo. Let's
All right.
let's see how white.
There you go. You fart, I kill you. Let me know.
Wait a minute.
What if I sneeze and just back my ass right into your elbow?
You guys are kind of. Brad's arm's a little bit wider, but not.
You would have sneezed and gone
Not
right
by
into the
much.
microphone boom arm.
Oh yeah, see, look, I'm a white boy.
Let me see.
96.9 Eastern European in my genetics, according
No, in
to
your
23
ass.
and me.
That's
just
it.
in,
Just
my
in
ass.
your ass.
But I just tan well. It's the 0.5% Congo that I have in my genetic history.
That's what it is.
It's gotta be.
It's like Curtis, him with his natural like olive complexion, even though his entire family is like Irish white.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
Some recessive gene in his family popped out for him, and that motherfucker is just like a natural tan color all year round.
And I go on vacation, 4 or 5 times a year.
Fuck
I'm
you.
always in the sun. It's just,
I only go on vacation, 4 or 5 times a year?
Oh, I didn't say it like that.
Maybe once
No,
every
but that's...
4 or 5 years.
I'm not rubbing it in. I'm
no,
just
you're not.
saying.
No, you're not. But it's
Yeah.
like, fuck you anyway.
It's
I don't know.
it's only a couple $100 when I go. That's not crazy.
A lot of people do the who's darker. Dude, I can do the who's whiter. Me
Yeah,
or an albino.
Redhead.
It's like, look, I look like my socks. And you go, look, I'm not wearing
Oh,
socks.
you think my arms are white?
Oh, her legs. Like, you can see through them. It's like,
I see all the ventricles. Yeah. All the veinies.
Yeah, they white.
yeah, the veins are blue. You can't help but
Can
show
you
that when you're
tan?
that
Oh,
white.
no, you can't tan. You burn. That's what you do.
Yeah. Too red.
Yeah,
tan.
I like burn bad if I'm out for an extended period of time.
I used to burn. I don't burn anymore. I had sun blisters. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get that.
Yeah, where it was like just filled with water.
Mhm.
Popping
Yeah.
water
Hey, you're
everywhere.
in the sun way too
I
long.
had
That's
it. I had
me.
it
Your
once. Once.
Just once?
You're a white person who's redheaded.
You're
You can't
Irish.
say it like that. I know you've probably had it every
single
time you go in the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I get a
I almost
sunburn.
had like 2nd-degree burns on my forearms when I was a kid. Now they stay pretty compared to the underside. Like I'll look like
I
just
know,
like that in the
You
winter.
have prided yourself on being the only Pollock that could tan.
Oh, I could tan. My forearms are gorgeous in the summer. It's that golden brown.
It
It's
is
like,
gold.
nice.
Yeah, I'm more bronze. You're more gold.
But then when I roll my arm over, it's like, oh, white boy, there's the Polish
Yeah.
and the Batman symbol. And
Yeah.
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 It's a lot,
But my ass is whiter, as white as your arm is.
which is crazy. It does not look that way.
No, your arm is a little bit lighter, but not by much.
I've tanned my ass. It was a couple months ago I went to the tanning bed, but I've tanned my ass.
My guns haven't seen the sun since probably the last time we went cabrewing.
So if I didn't tan my ass,
So
Yeah,
last year,
probably.
then I would be the same color as your pale ass. Or pale arm.
I don't think my ass has ever seen the sun.
Oh, I've burnt my ass in a tanning bed before.
I've done that.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I got into a tanning bed and they forgot to tell us that, oh, we literally just replaced the bulbs.
Yeah, fresh
Yeah,
balls.
zebra'd. That was nice.
That'll get you.
That's
I've been to a tanning bed.
Yeah. Did you
How'd
burn?
that work out for you?
It didn't. I got a freaking sunburn from the tanning
Oh,
bed.
look, my skin matches my hair.
What age were you when you did this?
16. It was for prom.
I-
Mom's
okay.
like,
I would hope you
my
were.
dress
Yeah.
was navy, and she's like, "Oh,
That's just gonna stand
you
out.
really got to go to
You
the tanning
have
bed."
one choice, and it's green or green or green.
Purple works with my hair too.
Purple.
Or
Yeah.
white.
No, white. It's too much of a clash with my skin color. It's bad.
Yeah, you can't even tell I'm wearing a dress.
There's a the famous picture of the Redhead Festival in Ireland.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to go to
It's
that.
like 90% of them are
bad.
wearing green. This
Yes.
is all we wear.
Then
This is all
red
we
and
can
green
wear.
works.
We're just fairies.
Red does not really work with a redhead. You
Yeah, you
can
can't do red and red.
like a
Red and orange.
like
'cause-
the tan. You can do like fall earthy colors being a redhead, and a dark purple or dark green and stuff like that. But bright red,
I want to find the person who called redheads red first and kick them in the nuts.
shut up! It's not orange.
It is orange.
It is orange. But what is the etymology of the colors? Was there a red? Was there ever a red? Like the manufactured red that we have, like lipstick red?
I don't think so.
You know what I mean?
No.
Was orange the red?
Yeah.
Well, it's
And
no
it's
because
supposed to be a mutation.
Oh, it is a mutation.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be.
It's
You
a-
are a mutant for sure.
the blonde and the brown like
Yeah.
fucked in the genes and like came out with the red.
Yeah, because
But-
two brunettes could have a red head.
Well,
My mom is
Recessive
black-headed,
gene.
and my dad is blonde
and she's a
and
redhead.
blue.
Yeah, there's no red in any of that.
What is it?
Recessive.
That
No,
means-
but my sorry
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
family. I had 2 redheaded aunts, and my grandmother on my dad's side was redheaded too.
So it's not as recessive in your family
Right.
line, but it does pop up sporadic.
But it really makes me
I'm
wonder.
sorry, orange head.
Where the hell did Aunt Mary and Aunt Margie get the red hair?
The same.
Because everybody else on that
Like
family,
you and
except
Keith got
those
it.
2, are freaking black.
Mutants.
But you have
It
Irish
stays
blood,
dormant. It's like,
so-
when am I going to come
Yeah.
out? I don't know.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode. We want to thank you all for listening. We love you.
I love you.
We do.
Skinnamarink dinky dink.
Skinnamarink doo.
I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon.
Skinnamarink
Dinky dink, skinnamarink doo. I love you.
Bum.
Thank you.
Yeah,
guys.
so go ahead and smash that like button.
Oh yes.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe so you know when the new shit is dropping.
That's what it is.
Bwah, 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 bwah. And don't forget to give us all the stars you can, especially you guys there on Apple. Listen to us on the iTunes or whatever the fuck they call it now. I saw that it was
I don't
changing names. I think
I think it's just Apple Music,
yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
Apple Music now or whatever they're doing. Y'all just smash that like button.
Smash it.
Smash that 5th star
Oh,
or 4th star. We'll take a 4-star as well.
of them.
What was it? The cartoon,
Lamb
the
chop.
Thornberries.
Oh,
Smashing.
the wild thornberries.
That takes us back to Tim Curry. Smashing.
Smashing. Yes.
Yep. So yeah,
Oh, that
smash that like button. Smash the 5th star. And yeah, tell all your friends about us. Actually, hit that share button when we post.
Matthew
a new
McConaughey.
episode.
Tell them.
Tell Matthew McConaughey he's picking that booger. Doesn't know what to do with that booger. Should he wipe it on his pants?
You should
Or
wipe
flick
it
it
out
out the
the
window.
5th star.
Whose kids are those? So yeah, we will see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.
Love
Bye.
you.
Mwah.